Hole in one. The game of golf and the game of health are very similar, and many parallels can be drawn between them. The similarity that I want to focus on today is happiness. Happiness in golf or happiness in health are determined by the same thing: setting realistic expectations. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. Are you like me? You pick up the club once or twice a year and expect to walk out on the course and be a scratch golfer? If you are, you're setting very unrealistic expectations that it's going to lead to broken clubs and behavior that isn't very becoming of you. In the same way, if you do nothing for your health all year but drink and eat a poor diet and don't go to the gym, and you go to a doctor's visit once or twice a year and expect to be healthy, that is a very unrealistic expectation in the short term and definitely in the long term. So golf and health are similar in that if we are not investing time, energy, money, and mental focus, at least weekly, but daily would be ideal, then our game isn't going to get better and our health is not going to be optimal. It's going to regress. So if you're looking to be happy in your golf game, you need to set realistic expectations. And if your expectation is to be a scratch golfer, then you need to invest the time, energy, money, and mental energy it requires to be a scratch golfer. If you don't want to be a scratch golfer, then you don't need to make that investment, but you also can't expect to be one. You need to adjust your expectation level down so that if you're like me and you're playing once or twice a year, you're going out and just saying, hey, if I can get the ball off the ground and keep it on the fairway, then I'm happy. Just like that in health, if you want to have optimal health, but you're not investing time, energy, money, and mental focus on a daily basis in creating health, then you have unrealistic expectations to be healthy in the long term, for sure, and even in the short term. If you're not out practicing health every day by making proper nutrition choices, proper drinking choices, proper physical activity choices, and sleep choices, and stress choices, then you are not creating health. And if we're not putting energy into something, that something is decaying, whether that's our golf game or our health. So happiness in golf or in health is all about setting realistic expectations. Are you setting realistic expectations, or are you going out there with unrealistic expectations and then breaking clubs and putting on a behavioral show that is unbecoming of you? So if you are at a point in your health where your current health status doesn't meet the expectations you had for it, it's time to take a self-inventory and say, am I putting the time, energy, money, and mental focus in to create the health that I expected myself to have at this point? If you're not, start putting those things into it. And if you need help, partner with a functional medicine practitioner that specializes in creating optimal health, and we'll get you there faster.